What's up, Brodies, and welcome back to the Road Trip. If this is your first time rolling with me, my name is Tommy Russell Jr., and this is my channel, Ragtime Presents, where the road trip never ends. Now, welcome to the reunion episode, the best concerts of 2023, y'all, the top 15, and one honorable mention, okay? I am so excited to do this because, y'all, it was a year. I got to see all of the best performers, musicians, people out right now. Well, I won't say all. Some of them were missing. But I had a great time this year. I really went on a tour. This was my 30th birthday present to myself, was to see all of the shows that I wanted to see, all of my favorite acts. So yeah, I absolutely did that. And you guys got to join me. This squeak is going to annoy me. And you guys got to join me. So I am so grateful that y'all tagged along with me this year. So much more to come. If you didn't get to see a lot of what happened this year, go ahead and check that out, y'all. All of the episodes are in the playlist, the Road Trip Season 2. So go ahead and check that out. I got an Ondolini sitting here, an Honda Civic, if you don't know. We got the passion fruit. We've got the actual passion fruit. Well, not actual, but, you know, Minute Maid. Best I could do. And if you don't know, the Ondolini on the Civic is Drake's favorite drink. So I just said, you know, let's go ahead and be in the vibes. Let's stir it up, stir it up. So without further delay, y'all. And also, okay, New Year's is in like 2 days, 3 days. So cheers to you on whatever it is that you want to accomplish in 2024. I believe in you, y'all. I have so many goals in mind. After blowing this channel up the way that I have, I see so much in my future. I am putting it all into fruition. It is done. It is going to be an amazing year next year, y'all. And so we're going in it relaxed right now, right? This is my actual pajama set, by the way. You know, I'm chilling. This is even my actual do-rag. It's not even a velvet one, baby. We're kicking back. We're relaxing. We're going to have a good time. We're just going to shoot the shit for a bit. And so sip up. Cheers to you. 2024. We doing it big, baby. Let's go. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Miss Taylor Swift, because obviously I didn't go to her show this year. Not obviously, but I wanted to, but it just didn't happen. But shout out to her. You did it big, girl. You made it do what it do. I was about to say nobody was touching you. But you made an era. You made a mark this year. The people were talking. The pockets are full. I know her pockets are full. So congratulations to Taylor Swift. She won't be in this video, but shout out to her. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Like, you know, even in the movies, I do need to see her movie. But she won't be on this list, but I do want to give her a shout out. Now, I have an honorable mention, and that is from Miss Chloe Bailey. Chloe, I saw her right after Coachella, actually, and she did an incredible job. The woman is a real performer. She's singing, she's dancing, she's giving you stage presence, she's giving you everything you need. But the thing about it is, her music just doesn't stick for me. It doesn't stick. It's good. I'll give her that. It absolutely is good. But for some reason, it just doesn't stick. She, as an artist, a solo artist, it just doesn't stick. She doesn't stick for me. So I think that's why I kind of forgot about her show a little bit. But she did an amazing job. She's an incredible performer, and I don't want to take that away from her. So I do want to give her an honorable mention, because I won't be going deep in that. And I'm not really going too deep in a lot of these. But yeah, she didn't land the list. But Chloe, amazing job this year. So kicking us off at number 15 is the one and only Miss Solana. SZA, y'all. SZA's at number 15, and I struggled at first to really figure out where I wanted to put her on the list and like if I wanted to put her on the list at all. But I realized like this list is not just like, oh, the best performers and the best people who did it and all that kind of stuff, but it's also just the time I had. And I had an incredible time seeing SZA. I feel like I didn't give her just due in my Flognaw vlog, but she did an incredible job. To see her from Coachella, which was the last time I saw her in 2018, to now, I think it is in some ways night and day. I loved her set. I loved her stage presence. I loved how much fun she was having. I love SOS as an album. I loved how she kicked it off with the PSA and then going into Seek and Destroy. Baby, Seek and Destroy had me out, right? But it's just something about her vocals and like, it's spotty at times, a lot of times, and it just kind of throws you out. And I feel like she hasn't gotten the rhythm of like using the backtrack on top of like actually singing, and like when she wants to lip sync and like when she doesn't. It's a bit cluttered. It's a bit of a mess. And so I think it took me out. And I know it took me out a lot. But overall, like I think that she did a great job. I had an amazing time. So I have to put SZA on this list, and she is the number 15 spot. At number 14, we have Metro Boomin, y'all. Metro went lying when he said Metro and Friends, okay? Because he brought all the friends, right? We had Abel, we had Future, we had Don Toliver, we had Offset. Now, I was weekend too, so we missed out on like Diddy and I think John Legend and I think a couple more people. But still, weekend 2, y'all, was up, up, up. And Metro Boomin did his thing. Like, I heard he spent 4 times what Coachella paid him on the whole production, and not a penny was wasted. Metro Boomin absolutely boomed that motherfucker. Like, it was big up. I gotta take a sip on that, okay? And is it irony that I'm sipping on an Ondolini while talking about Metro? You know? But y'all, Metro did incredible. He really brought a production to life. It really was Trochella at its absolute finest. And I have to say, he brought headliner energy. That is how you do a DJ set. That is how you do a producer set. Like, yeah, Metro Boomin, you did a great job. Oh, I'll absolutely be there to see you again wherever you might be in a city near me. At number 13, we have, and you are probably going to criticize me for this, but it's the Hillbillies, y'all.
Hey, Camp Flognaw. It's me, OG Hillbilly. Where my motherfucking dominoes? Hey, you motherfuckers thought y'all wasn't gonna see me again? From Mississippi to Chicago to Compton. Now we in Beverly Hills. Rich, bitch. The Hillbillies.
I always love to see Kendrick. I think he's an amazing performer. Absolutely. Kendrick is one of my favorite performers of all time, and absolutely one of my favorite rappers and artists of all time, right? And Baby Keem has landed himself as one of my favorites just to enjoy, not necessarily of all time. But after seeing him at Coachella in 2022, like that set, that performance, and then Kendrick came out, I will say I preferred that moment over this one. I just feel like this was the first time they were performing under the alias the Hillbillies, and I expected more. And I just don't think that they lived up to the hype. You know, I just thought it was going to be a moment. I thought this Hillbillies moment was going to be just that, a moment. And I thought they were going to give us new music. I thought it was just going to be a little more of a spectacular, I guess. And as I gave praise to Doja for her lack of, and I'll say like Kendrick's minimalism is always something to wonder because he just does his thing so well, right? And so me criticizing this doesn't mean that they're not great performers. Like that's not at all what I'm saying. The vocals were there, right? They were spitting the whole time. The energy was there. Like the concept, I guess, was there, but maybe not so much that. Maybe it went over my head, right? But I just feel like the crowd was giving most of the energy when it came to like really bringing the show to life. But I don't know. It fell flat a little bit, but whenever I see Kendrick on stage, like I'm always in awe. So I could never leave him off the list, but I just think that I saw a lot more stronger performances this year. But I think Kendrick did amazing. Baby Keem did amazing. The Hillbillies as a whole, they were amazing. Wasn't my favorite show of the year, but absolutely one for the books. That's for sure. At number 12, y'all, we have Eves Two More. Eves. I love Eves, y'all. If you haven't noticed by now, I love Eves. I think Eves Two More is such an incredible artist. I don't know if it, I need to do more research on Eves. Like, one, about their pronouns, and two, is it the whole band or is it just him? Like, yeah, I need to do some more research, but I love Eves. Eves at Coachella weekend 2 was such a vibe. His vocals are on point. The screens were incredible. Just what they had as far as visuals was dope. Like his stage presence was incredible. Hell, the moment that he had that little makeout session with his guitarist, that was a vibe. Like the moment I stepped into the tent, my jaw was on the floor. Eves Two More is just incredible, and I absolutely will be going to see him again and again and again. It's just a moment. Like I he's a wonder. He's a wonder, and it's so not my genre at all. But like, I'm absolutely in it for Eves, 100%. And I'm so mad that I was using that cheap ass mic from Amazon, y'all, because I didn't get no good footage. I couldn't share no good footage. I couldn't even go over it to like analyze and like relive and really see the moment because the sound just sounds so terrible. All I could do is watch it, and luckily it's visually appealing. But like y'all, yeah, it was dead in the water. But I mean, his demeanor is really what fascinates me the most. But I don't know. I just love Eves. I love, love, love me some Eves, y'all. At number 11, y'all, and this is going to surprise you because I love this man so much. I think he is so incredible. I've never had or never been to a bad show of his. Still haven't. But I don't know. The top 10, y'all, really did something to me. Okay? They really did something to me. And anyway, at number 11, y'all, we have Kaytranada. Kaytranada did an amazing job this year at Coachella. I mean, he brought out Tinashe, her, Anderson .Paak. It was absolutely a vibe. The visuals were incredible. Like, just the atmosphere, what he brought out, everybody he brought out as far as, like, the crowd themselves, the fans. Like, it was just such a dope vibe, such a fun environment. Like meeting the crew that I did, and they allowed me to put my stuff near theirs, and we danced the night away, right? Like it was just such a vibe. And I can't really put my finger on why I just don't feel like it's up there, like as far as my top 10, but like still a vibe, still a vibe. I really don't know. I just really can't pinpoint it, but it is what it is. It was an amazing time, and I'll absolutely be seeing Katra again. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's just, yeah, I don't know. The top 10 is just real strong, and they beat him out. But Kaytranada, absolutely number 11, best show of 2023. And so now we are at our top 10, y'all. We are at the top 10, and at number 10, we have Miss Galiuchis. Miss Galiuchis, y'all, who she's pregnant. I keep saying that allegedly, but I feel like she's pregnant. Kali Uchis, she did an amazing job, right, at Coachella and at Flog Gnaw. But I'm picking the Flog Gnaw performance, okay? At Flog Gnaw, she gave me more Red Moon and Venus. I just felt like it was more of a vibe. I think the set changed a little bit. Like, it just, her Flog Gnaw performance, way better than her Coachella performance. Although her Coachella performance was still a vibe, but I don't know. It was something about the Flog Gnaw performance that just seemed great. And it really cemented to me, for her, she's one of the top girlies for sure of our time right now, like currently vocalist. Kali Uchis is a vocalist, and if she's faking it, if that's not a hot mic, well, she's doing a damn good job, and she deserves whatever accolades she should get because she's fooling me. But I think Kali Uchis is such an amazing vocalist. Every time I watch her, but especially this time, I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, I'm here. I'm zoned. I'm locked in with her. I'm locked in. Kali Uchis did such an incredible job, and she wasn't moving much. She wasn't. No, I feel like she kind of was, though. I feel like she still was, but carefully, very carefully, but and she's still wearing long, flowy, poofy dresses, so congratulations to her if she is. But yeah, Kali Uchis, number 10. I love Kali. I've seen her twice this year, and I wouldn't take any moment of it back. Yeah, but absolutely the Flog Gnaw performance. Yeah, that was the one. At number 9, y'all. And I have to give this person so many props, so much praise. But at number 9 is going to be Miss Victoria Monet. I have to thank her because of On My Mama, when she brought out Charlie Boy here in Dallas, that is really what boosted my page up. That is really what got me a lot of subscribers, like, recently. So thank you, Victoria, for killing that performance, for bringing out Charlie Boy, for doing your thing. And yeah, Victoria Monet is absolutely an incredible performer. Like, she is absolutely at the top. She's one of those girlies like a Beyonce, like Doja, like Chloe, like Doechii, right? Where they are really fully performing. They're dancing, they're singing, they're giving presence, they're giving... I'm telling y'all, this is driving me crazy. But she's giving everything, y'all. Victoria Monet is an amazing performer. She's absolutely an amazing performer. And I think the reason why she's still a little low on this list, right? It's number 9. But, like, she's low on this list is just because, like, her music doesn't fully stick for me. Kind of like Chloe a little bit, but it sticks a lot more than Chloe, definitely. But I just think that the people in front of her just really did something. They had more resources, right, to give more. But I think for what Victoria had and just her ability as a vocalist and as a performer, Victoria absolutely did her thing, and she deserves all the praise. I hope she gets a Grammy this year. She absolutely deserves the Grammy for at least, like, I don't know. I don't even remember what she's nominated for, but I know she's for sure nominated for On My Mama, and I think she should get it. I absolutely think she should get it. It's funny that I think she's nominated for Best New Artist, but she's not really new. But is that ever the case? Yeah. But yeah, no. Victoria Monet, absolutely an amazing performer. She did her thing this year at the Jaguar tour. At the Jaguar 2 tour. And if you get the chance, go see Victoria Monet because she will not disappoint. She's absolutely a great performer and could very well go up there as well as one of the best performers of all time if she keeps it up 100%. At number 8, y'all, we've got the Swamp Princess herself, Miss Doechii. Let's go, Doechii! Fuck that shit up! Now, I I got to see Doechii twice this year, and the first time I saw her was at Coachella in the hot, and I was rushing to go get merch. It just wasn't a vibe. She did an incredible job, and I don't want to take that away from her. But I didn't like the environment. I don't know. It just wasn't giving what it needed to give. Not for her, but just what I needed. What I needed. It just wasn't giving it. But I think that Doechii, when I saw her at the Scarlet Tour, when she opened up, oh, I'm so grateful that she opened up for Doja for my leg, because Doechii, incredible. Her dancers, incredible. Her all she had was a little what is it, like swamp boat, and she was doing her thing amongst that, and they were twirling it and moving it, and the vocals were the dancing was the energy, the presence, the body, like Doechii. Yeah, I'm parched. Doechii. Yeah. Doechii did her thing, baby. If you get the chance to see Doechii, go see her. I can't wait to see where her career goes. Like, the bigger she gets, the more that she does. I'm ready for an album. Okay. But yeah, Doechii, I can't say enough about her. She's just an incredible performer. She gave us all the energy in the world at Dallas. She was looking over at us. She was performing for us. I need to post videos from her performance because they need to be out there. But Doechii, yeah, Doechii is a force to be reckoned with. Absolutely. Like, yeah, of course Doja put her, and that's why I love that too, because Doja wasn't afraid to put her out there, because Doechii, if anybody's her competition, like as far as her like contemporaries or like her peers, is Doechii. And Doja was like, "Come on, girl, let your light shine." And I love that. Like, yeah, Doechii, incredible performer. You did your thing at Coachella, but the Scarlet Tour, yeah, that's where it shined for sure, 100%. All right, y'all, I need a little refill. Okay. Let's go ahead and blah blah. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. I hope that squeak is not as loud for y'all as it is for me. Okay? Because it's crazy over here. It really is. I like Onda. I like Onda. I like Onda. Of course Drake drinks this. Of course he does. Right? Ooh, that's hitting. That's hitting. Okay, so back to the schedule. At number 7, y'all, we've got the one and only Ty Ty. Tyler, the Creator. I love to see Tyler at Flognaw specifically because he really lets his stuff shine. I love to see him just do his thing. I love just watching Tyler perform. I think Tyler is absolutely another one of the best male performers of all time, for sure. Like, what he does, the sets he produces, the vocals, okay, because it's a hot mic that he's on, and he's giving all that, what I got, and he's moving around doing all this stuff, and yet the vocals are so crisp. If that's not a hot mic, again, he deserves all the accolades, because baby, yeah, he's doing his thing, faking it or not, he's doing his thing, because it seems very real. But just that stage and the claw, and it was a junkyard, and then there were real cars, but then the fake cars, and it all looked like one, and then he was blowing a flamethrower, and then he was just Tyler needs to headline Coachella. That could make me go to Coachella this year. If you don't know, I'm like 99% sure I'm not going to Coachella this year. I'm moving. That's my biggest thing, and so I need to save all my coins. But Tyler could get me out if he was headlining, because I just think that he's the king of Coachella. He's a king of Coachella, and it's about time that he headlines. Like, Tyler, the Creator, absolutely deserves a headlining spot at Coachella. So yeah, waiting on that. But yeah, Tyler did an incredible job at Flognaw this year, per usual. And yeah, Tyler's absolutely number 7 on this list. And yeah, that's about it. I lived my life. The crowd was hype. It was just a very memorable experience, and that's. Even though, because I know a lot of people might be like, your list is all over the place because this person's better than this person did this the better. It does also have to do with the performance, like I said, and all that kind of stuff, but it's also just the experience that I had. Like, what was the experience like? I think that says a lot. That's a big deal as far as like how you take in a performance. And so the energy and the memories that I have tied to those are like so incredible that they sometimes can supersede just an amazing performance. And so Tyler, that whole night was a vibe. And so, yeah, absolutely. Tyler, number 7 on the list. At number 6, y'all, we have Tale of Us. It was a jungle. Shout out to my friends. They know what I'm talking about. But Tale of Us at the Sahara, Coachella 2023. Oh, man. That I can promise you, mark my words, we're going on a trip somewhere out of the country to go see Tale of Us do like their spectacular thing. Like I saw them do one in Tulum online, and like it was like these 2 pillars and the robot was in between the pillars, or I saw one that was like in the UK and I have to see it. Like I have to see it in its element, like in the element of anima, Tale of Us, how they want us to see it in whatever confines they want me to see it in. I want to see it full out, like a production of theirs. I will travel to go see that. So mark my words, that will come. But yeah, Tale of Us did an incredible job at Coachella. It really blew my mind. That was one of the best things I've ever seen. Tale of Us is Tale of Us. Tale of Us. Tale of Us did incredible. The people, the vibe, everybody in there. I love that like the visuals weren't the whole thing, because that was the main thing I was going to see is the visuals. I wanted to see those visuals, and although those were incredible, like the music was incredible and everybody was vibing. And when they didn't like bombard us with visuals, like they did it for a bit and then they would take it down, and then you're vibing and you're in the groove and you dancing and you moving and you doing your thing. I will always, like, when I close my eyes, I think of it, I'm there. I'm there. Like Tale of Us, Tale of Us, Tale of Us, Anima. Yeah, top tier. Top tier. Number 6 on the list. Again, it's number 6, but like, and I'm giving it praises, but you got to know the people up top. But like, high praises at number 6. Tale of Us, absolutely. All right, y'all. So we have broken into the top 5, and I'm not shocked actually. I guess when I look at this list and I see who this person is up under, like this is a big deal. I think it's a big deal. Absolutely a big deal. I don't know what that sounded like, but I'm sorry if it was bad. A little ASMR, ASMR. Hey. Are you guys excited to hear who's at number 5? Are you excited? I know I am. At number 5, we have Uncle Waffles. Uncle Waffles, y'all. Let me know if I should do some more ASMR. Am I good at it? At number 5, y'all, we have Uncle Waffles, okay? Again, that I get chills when I think about Uncle Waffles at Coachella this year. It was such a vibe. Like her music permeated the air. Okay, it was outside of the Sonora. Like walking up, it was a vibe. I was like run dancing. And when you walk in, something about Uncle Waffles music, like just you go, it's like it's thick and you just go into another realm with Uncle Waffles. The vibe was incredible. Just walking in, I remember I had this poster, I had my bag, everything, and this black beautiful queen came up to me. I wish I would have connected with her and kept a connection, because she was like, put all that stuff down and I want you to let it go, because tonight we about to let everything go and have a good ass time. And I was like, yes ma'am. And I took it all out. Look at our love. Hey, y'all, when I tell you we lived, we danced, we had such a vibe. I ended up going to the front. I took an amazing video of Uncle Waffles, which she ended up retweeting on Twitter, and that kind of blew up a little bit. So I love that. She told me thank you, and I just am glad that she knows how much I loved her performance. Her dancers were incredible. The fact that she would get from behind the turntables and start dancing and doing her thing. Like, she creates an atmosphere, a vibe like I've never experienced when it came to a DJ. Uncle Waffles is the truth. Uncle Waffles did her thing. So much so that when I left the stage to go back to my friends, I ran into Kaytranada. And if you want to know more about that, go to my Coachella performance or experience review, whatever. Like, go check that out. But y'all, I ran into Kaytranada. That was a whole moment, which I still laugh at thinking of. But again, a moment where I could close my eyes and see it, and I could feel it, and I could live in it. Uncle Waffles, incredible. If you get the chance to ever see Uncle Waffles DJ, go do it. She's incredible, and I will absolutely be going to see Uncle Waffles the next time she's in a city near me. All right, y'all. At number 4, we have Miss Rosalia. Rosalia. Rosalia, if these other 3 weren't on here, and honestly, the third person, she probably beats, but it is what it is. Okay, you'll see. But Rosalia. Okay, Rosalia did an incredible job at Coachella this year. The visuals, her engagement, her coming down to the crowd, the acting, the performance, the everything. Like, Rosalia, again, I get chills. The top 5 gives me chills. My top 5 gives me chills. Rosalia did such an incredible job. Her vocals, playing the piano, she's so aware on stage as well. Like, Rosalia gave headliner energy, if nothing else. Like, Rosalia was incredible. Her dancers were incredible. They made a human motorcycle. Rosalia is the truth. And I plan on seeing Rosalia again as soon as she comes out with another tour or whatever she's doing. I'll travel. Rosalia is one of the girls I will travel for. Rosalia. I can't say enough. All I know is that I think Rosalia is one of the greatest performers of all time. I said it, and I'm going to leave it at that. Period. Point blank. Okay? Heard that. And as a matter of fact, I need to keep this. At number 3, we got the boy, okay? Drake, okay? Now, I know. I gave him a little heat, a little criticism as far as what I think the tour lacked and maybe had too much of, right? But I still had an amazing time. And at the end of the day, it would be number 1. But I couldn't put him in number 1. I couldn't put him in number 1. And there's probably some people, again, who deserve number 3, right? But the fact that I got to hype up the boy, the fact that I got to meet him for a brief moment, the fact that we had a moment together, okay, that is the greatest thing I've ever experienced at a concert ever, okay? And no less from my favorite artist of all time. Like, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it, y'all. I really can't believe it. Yeah. Twas what it was. I am so grateful for that moment. I had such an amazing time. I had such a fun time. Shout out to Sexy Red. Sexy. That was a moment. But like, yeah. Drake. Seeing Drake, 21 did a great job too. Like that whole, yeah. I had such a fun time. It was so live. Now, if this somehow gets to Drake, I need to be on the team. I got some ideas. For the next tour. Come on. I'm ready to elevate it. I'm ready. Elevating in 2024, and I'm ready to elevate what you got going on. So I'm ready for the stadium tour. absolutely. But yeah, Drake was an incredible. He did an incredible job. It was fun. It was nostalgic. It was the crowd, the people that I met, Maddie. Yeah, like it was just an incredible time, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Yeah, seeing Drake. It's all a blur tour this year. Yeah, definitely a highlight of my life, not just of this year, but of my life. So Drake, number 3 spot. Cheers to you. On the Civic, on Delaney. It's up. Now, at number 2, this was hard. This took a lot. At number 2, we're gonna go with Miss Dorisha Kitty. Doja gets number 2, y'all. Doja did an incredible job. She did a phenomenal job. She is the truth. She is the light. She is the way. She is the everything. Doja, 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 Doja. She's an incredible vocalist when it comes to spitting. She is an incredible performer. She has such a great stage presence. She has such a great mind. She has such an incredible team. She is the truth. She is the next greatest performer of all time. She is Doja Cat. Doja Cat, Doja Cat, Doja Cat. Doja is the girl. Doja's absolutely the girl. I can't wait to see what comes next after the Scarlet Tour. Doja. Like, Doja is the girl. That's it. That's all I got to say. If you want to hear more, you know what to do. Doja Cat, Doja Cat, Doja Cat. Yeah, Doja. And also, I'm glad she did that Apple Music literally right after, like the day or two after I posted my video. She did the Apple Music one, and I was like, oh, I knew it. I'm tapped in. I know my girl. I know my artist, y'all. I really do be tapped in. Y'all don't know it, but I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in over there. But yeah, Doja. I don't know what else to say except for Doja did her thing, and she absolutely deserves number 2 spot. If this next person wasn't, come on. If she wasn't performing, if I didn't go see her, yeah, absolutely, Doja would be number 1. But at number 1, y'all, we have the one and only, the Queen Bee, right? Miss Beyonce herself.
Yeah, you gotta move. Anything you do will be held against you. You got to move. Start off, make room. Stampede coming through. Big boss on the move, yeah. Everybody around me, yeah, oh, bounce. Pick it up like you found it.
Beyonce. If you didn't go to the Renaissance World Tour, I'm sorry. I keep saying that, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, that. And then she made a film. Speaking of, The Weeknd's releasing a film too. I'm excited about that one. But she made a film. And the film added new layers. I heard new things. I saw new moments. I saw. Chills. Beyonce. Yeah. Beyonce is hands down the greatest performer of all time. Beyonce is incredible. Undeniably. Beyonce did her thing. Beyonce, the Renaissance World Tour, I would love to see it again. If she dropped some overseas dates, I would snag a ticket. And I just got out of debt. I just paid my debt off. And I go back. Beyonce did her thing with the Renaissance. The team, Parkwood, everybody over in there and outside of there that was out of house, in the house. Beyonce did her thing. The Renaissance was incredible. Everybody that was a part of it it is absolutely gonna be a cultural, like it's a cultural legacy or a legend, like it was a cultural phenomenon. It shook the culture, it made the culture, it uplifted a culture, it celebrated a culture, it uh, uh, welcomed new people into a culture, it enlightened people about a culture, it was everything. The Renaissance World Tour, uh, it's only because of nostalgia, for one, for her Coachella performance, and then Kevin Parker, Tame Impala at Coachella was incredible. But I will say, as far as standalone concerts are concerned, outside of festivals and everything like that, just its own tour, the Renaissance World Tour is the best concert I've ever seen in my life. And I'm gonna leave it at that. It was, and I have seen at this point at least at least 300 shows, but I'm thinking like 5. I have seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of performances. I've seen a lot of things. The Renaissance World Tour is the greatest concert tour of all time. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's that. That's that. I'm leaving it at that. I put it in there. So that, y'all, concludes my top 15 best concerts of 2023. I hope y'all were able to live through all the videos that I made. Next year, I'm going to be bringing some more content to help you out. So I'm going to be doing some more lineup breakdowns for festivals that I'm not even going to, but just to help y'all out. More venue tours. Not really going to many concerts next year because, again, I'm moving, trying to save some money, trying to really get in good so that I can really bring some stuff to life. I'm going to have my own studio space inside my apartment and things like that. So that just takes some funds, right? So I got to be on my stuff. And so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming, y'all. But in the meantime, yeah, keep watching those old videos, refresh, revamp. Coachella, the lineup is coming out probably this week or next week because they've been slacking. But the lineup is coming out, so I will be doing a reaction to the lineup. Don't know if I'm doing a prediction video because I really don't know at this point who's going to Coachella anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I got tips and tricks for Coachella. I think I'm gonna do more generalized as far as like music festivals as a whole and concerts as a whole. But yeah, I don't know. That's it, y'all. That's it. Those are the best shows of 2023 for me. I had an amazing time. Let me know about some shows that y'all went to this year, maybe that I didn't go to, that I missed, that you feel like deserve to be on the list. What is your list? Put that in the comments down below, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all had an amazing year. I hope it was filled with a lot of love and light, and I'm wishing the same for 2024. 2024 is the year of elevation. We're elevating our lifestyles, y'all. We are doing better. We are being better. We yeah, and meaning it. Really putting it to work and being consistent and following through for the whole year. Yeah, elevation. I see it. I know it to be here. It's coming. So cheers to us and elevating our lives in 2024, y'all. It's only up from here. All right, roadies. I'll see you next year. Later.